At the White House this evening, today's talks to head off a government default ended after little more than an hour and 15 minutes. If a deal isn't reached soon, the U.S. will run out of money to pay its bills on August 2nd. Chip Reid is at the White House. Chip, how'd the talks go today?
Well, Scott, sources tell me that there was some progress made today. Now, the way it's going to work is that the leaders will go back to their members on Capitol Hill, explain where they are, and they will see if a deal is doable. Today's meeting at the White House was described as polite, a stark contrast to how yesterday's ended when, according to Republican House Leader Eric Cantor, the president stormed out after lecturing Cantor on the need to compromise.
And he said to me, Eric, don't call my bluff. He said, I'm going to the American people with this. He shoved his back and said, I'll see you tomorrow, and walked out.
The White House says the idea that the president stormed out is preposterous, and so does House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi, who was in the room.
I just don't understand what the problem is if the president of the United States, who's had a meeting for over 2 hours, stands up and says, see you tomorrow. That's how meetings with presidents end. You don't leave first. The president leaves first.
In an interview today with KYW-TV, the CBS station in Philadelphia, President Obama did make clear how frustrated he is with the Republican negotiators.
What I did say to them was very bluntly, the American people expect us to stop political postures, to stop playing games, and to solve this problem. And I was very blunt with them.
With the possibility of an economic catastrophe now less than 3 weeks away, key members of both parties are considering a plan B to raise the debt limit before the August 2nd deadline, even if that means putting off a debt reduction deal until later. Today, White House Press Secretary Jay Carney said Friday will be a crucial day in the negotiations.
The president views Friday as an important moment where we can make an assessment about whether we are moving toward a significant bipartisan agreement on deficit reduction or not.
If the answer is no on a debt deal, Carney suggested the White House, too, may begin looking for another way to raise the debt limit. Scott?
Thanks, Chip.